My woodshop. Welcome to S&C Custom Designs. By the way, before I forget, because I do, please subscribe to my channel if you like what you see and you hear. Today we're going to do a review on the Grizzly T27916 Handheld Oscillating Spindle Sander. Steve, you have another spindle sander? I do. So the first one, and please look the reviews up. We bought this one as a nice little round table to it. And for the money, I tell you what, it delivers. Then we have this one here. The reason why I bought this one is this has an oscillating belt sander in it. Are you kidding me? This is now my go-to. I use this guy constantly now. It just delivers in every way. So I actually use this here more than the spindle sander issue. But today's episode is actually on this handheld oscillating spindle sander. Now, it is in your hands. You can bring the spindle sander to your work, as opposed to bringing your work and your material to your spindle sanders, okay? That's what makes this guy scream. So, without further ado, let's just try to do this smoothly and quickly so you can get on your way. I want you to be able to make decisions based off of my review here. I'm not a salesman for Grizzly. Oh, by the way, this is the first time I bought a Grizzly tool, and so far I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. So they give you a little bag for your unit. We'll start there. Okay, so this baby weighs 5 pounds, and it weighs every bit. It feels every bit of 5 pounds. It's very, very rugged, by the way. This was made to last. It was made to drop, because I'll be dropping tools. Okay, so it weighs 5 pounds. It has an on and off rocker. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and then turn the variable speed. Moving my little cheat sheet over here. Really, really powerful. Okay. So then it has, this basically will spin at 1800 to 3200 revolutions per minute. Believe it or not, I actually verified that it's right there in the ballpark of what it says. This oscillates 50 to 90 times a minute. Once again, I did time that as well. It comes with 4 sanding sleeves. Okay, here they are here, 4 sanding sleeves, and their measurements are 1/2, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5 inches. We're going to remove these 2 for now. I did want to point out that it was a no-brainer that I would get a lighter grit. I don't remember what they are. But Grizzly gives you lots of options for grits, by the way. So that's really good to know. All right, it comes with a dust port. It's a 1.5 inch dust port. It just basically screws right in there like this. And so we're going to just go get right to the business here. Essentially, you're going to take your largest, which is a 1.5 drum, and first you're going to put the washer in. Okay, drop the big washer. It only comes with 2 washers. The big washer. Then we're going to insert the drum. Then we're going to insert the sleeve, and I'm actually going to hold it right here because it will fall. Okay, you don't want it to fall down there. Okay. Then your smaller washer, okay, the smallest washers, and then you're just going to screw it in clockwise, like this. And what happens is it will, screwing and tightening this down will compress the rubber sleeve. It'll compress the rubber and push out on the sleeve, okay, the drum. So you don't have to really go to town, you know, wail down on it, just turn it. Now, I love the fact that they give you a holster for this to hold your key. Last thing you need to do when you need to change the sander is to be looking for that. I like that they thought about that. Oh, by the way, this cord is 6 feet long, so they do give you substantial room to move around. Okay? So now let's talk about some accessories that it comes with. It comes with this little fence system. Okay? The fence system can only be used with the 1.5 and the 1 inch barrels. Just know that. Okay? So this fence is going to allow you to take small amounts of material away from the project. Okay, so it's really shines for those straight edges that you want to clean up real quick, that you want to make nice and flush. Okay, so you just tighten these guys down, and I did try this out, and it really works nice. What I would recommend with this is don't be overly aggressive, okay? Just be realistic about how much material that you want to remove, okay? So at the moment, and all you do is you move it back. The farther back you move it, the more material you're going to remove, okay? So you can see it moves about 1/2 inch or more, okay? Maybe 3/4 of an inch. So, and a tip that I'll have for you, if you don't think about it, is that let's say I want to remove material from here to here. You're going to set it down. You're going to hold it flush, turn it on, and you're going to go down. You're not going to stop. You're going to go to where you need to finish and then lift off. The mistake that I've seen is when folks will come on here, start, oh, let me do that again. Now you're removing the same amount of material all over again. Okay, now it's going to write up on what you didn't take off. So you just be consistent. It's a one-pass system. Turn it on, bring it in, let it eat away the material, and then move nice and slow and take away that material, okay? So that's how that works. You can very quickly see how much material it's going to take away. All right. So that's what that is. All right. I would say it's probably a good idea to have this on there. But what about when you want to go in the middle of a circle or middle of a curve? That's where this guy is really going to shine. So you're going to take this off for those purposes. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take this off. I'm actually going to test it out for you on my bench. This is a 16-foot bench, by the way. Plenty of room to do what I have to mess at the moment. I like when my shop's a mess. That means I'm busy. Specifically over here with the bandsaw boxes. We're just going to town with them. We're going to really go to the next level with the bandsaw boxes. There's definitely a market for those of you who are trying to make extra money on the side, which is really what S&C Custom Designs. So my love and passion for working with wood is just, it really makes me feel good about projects and about what I do. And when a customer asks me, can you do this, I'll go ahead and do it. And boy, does it feel good to deliver that to the customer. So, okay, what makes this stellar, again, use that word, is the fact that you can mount your unit. Okay, you can mount your unit right to your tabletop. So now it's kind of equal to this, or to this one, right? These are stationary bench tops. They provide you with these hooks, and you simply slide the hooks in like this, and then my bench is too thick, so I can't really clamp it here. And then you're simply going to turn these wing nuts and then tighten it down. They do provide a rubber mat, which is obviously going to help it not to slip. Okay, so you're going to put that rubber mat down and then set it on there. All right, just like this, and then put your clamps in. So we're just really giving an overview of the unit. I do want to run it for you. I'm not going to put my ear protection on, although trust me, I want to. This is very loud. I'm just going to maybe clean this up a little bit. Let's make a couple of passes. And I'm going to do it freestyle. Okay, so we're looking at the before. I'm going to do it freestyle without the edge accessory. And there you go. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that took quite a few passes, but that's the first time I've ever sanded this. This bench has got tons of glue on the front, so at any rate, I just basically cleaned it up. It's almost time for me to take this top piece of Luan off. This is a great idea, by the way, to put a piece of Luan on top of your bench. That way you can, when it gets all marred up and glued up and whatever, you can take it off and put a new one on. So there you go. This is pretty smooth here. And don't forget, one of the first things you want to do when you're done using a unit like this, you want to clean up your sandpaper. This is basically a rubberized stick, and here's how it works. All right, you want to do that right away before the pitch has time to harden inside the duster. Excuse me. All right, so that's a quick review with this oscillating spindle sander. It's portable, baby, by Grizzly. Very, very, very impressed with my first Grizzly tool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting Grizzly tools in the future. So again, what's the advantage? It's portable. Okay, bench tops, you got to go bring the material to the wood. As you saw, I brought the sander to the wood. Okay, so thanks for watching SC Custom Designs. Again, if you like what you see, we'd appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And thanks for coming into my shop. Don't take it lightly that you guys pop on and look at the videos. We've got 251 or 2 videos at this point, and we're just going to keep going. All right? Thanks, guys.